This is a mother jar. Welcome to my kitchen. So vanilla beans are so incredibly useful. We all know about vanilla extract and how delicious that is. And I've made videos on how to make vanilla extract, how to make vanilla paste. But what I haven't talked about is, once you've made your vanilla extract or your vanilla paste that maybe you didn't use the pods, what do you do with the vanilla beans after that? So there's lots of uses, and I thought maybe we could discuss those today. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the mother jar. Can you see this? Let's see. I think you can. It's full to the brim. I could not add. I could maybe get one more bean in there if I really tried. But actually, I think I can start using this. Now, with a mother jar, you're going to pop in there beans that you've already used for another purpose. So maybe they're empty pods you've used the caviar out of. Maybe they're beans you've already extracted once. Maybe you did an extraction and you just had a couple beans left over that you didn't need to put in your extraction. You can just pop them in your mother jar. And this mother jar is just going to sit, and it's just going to get more and more flavorful. And as people keep these jars for years and years and years. You can just keep adding to it as you go. So then say down the road you need a little vanilla caviar, you don't want to open some vanilla extract you already have on the go, you can just go into your mother jar, pop one out, and if you haven't already harvested the caviar, there it is. Another thing you might want to do with your used beans, if you don't want to put them in a mother jar, or you can do a little of both, this is what I'm doing. I've done a mother jar, of course, but I'm going to show you something else I've been working on. So I recently made vanilla paste, you may have seen that video, and I have all these pods left. So I've been using these pods. Sorry, I haven't been using them, I've been drying them. Every once in a while I put them in my toaster oven on super low and I just let them go. So I think they're good and dry now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these in my Vitamix and I'm going to make vanilla. See, this one's not as dry as I would like. So maybe I will give them another couple days to dry. That one's not quite as dry. So then what I'm going to do is grind them all up into a fine powder, and I'm going to have vanilla powder. Now I can use that powder, add it to sugar and have vanilla sugar, or I can just keep it as vanilla powder, and that's something you might use. You could add it to coffee grounds when you're brewing your coffee to get vanilla scented coffee. Or you can even put it in recipes that call for vanilla. Maybe you don't want to add any liquid to your recipe, so you can just use the vanilla powder. It's still going to have plenty of flavor. Although I have read that if you're using vanilla powder, it becomes more flavorful when it's wet. So, if it's going into a recipe, maybe add some of it to the liquid before you add it into the recipe. That would be my recommendation. Here's an example. You can get your vanilla, you make extract. Boom, you've got beautiful extract. You take the vanilla pods out, you use the caviar, and you make vanilla paste. That's a second use. And then you take those pods and you grind them up and you have vanilla powder. That would be a third use. Then you can add that vanilla powder to sugar. That's a fourth use. I mean, these vanilla pods are so amazing. Like, I just can't even, I say it all the time. If you're not making your own vanilla, you absolutely should be. I'm going to link to the Indri Vanilla group. Again, it's the best. It's a co-op and it's the best group. Honestly, it's on Facebook, but they also have a website. I'll link to their website. The website, you pay retail prices. If you go through the Facebook group, it's a co-op and you get a better price. It's a co-op price, but sometimes you have to wait a little while. Whereas if you order from their website, you get them right away. So that's a decision up to you, but I'm not affiliated with them at all either. I just happen to really love that group. Those are my recommendations. That's what I can tell you about a mother jar. That's what I can tell you about the many uses of vanilla beans, and I hope you found this useful. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this content, please give it a thumbs up, and if you liked this video, you'll probably like this one or maybe this one. I'll meet you there. Bye for now.